Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Pratima Bania. I'm marriage celebrant of James Peters and Toula Christakos. So we want you to really enjoy their wedding by presenting truly in the wedding moment with us. We would like to request you to put down all your favorite devices and present in the moment with us. We have hired professional photographer today and we are happy to share our professional wedding photos later. So on behalf of James Stephen Peters and Toula Christokos, I would like to welcome everyone as we are gathered together here to celebrate James and Toula on their special day. James Peter told me that he would like to do a special welcome to Toula and their family who traveled from that far for this wedding ceremony. James and Toula were high school sweethearts in Greece in the mid 1970s. They got separated when James' family migrated to Australia. So let's seal that commitment and say I do. I'm duly authorized by law to solemnize marriages according to law. So before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of this solemn and I'm to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. So there is no age limit to get married. Marriage is the connection of heart and soul. It's the beautiful name of the relationship. It helps to extend the love and care for each other. Jim and Toula decided to get married again when they met in Facebook. In marriage, when we celebrate each other, we are freed up to the best people we can be. So with this understanding, I ask you both, will you walk the rest of life's road with each other? Will you love each other? Will you support and comfort each other in problems? Will you comfort, honor and protect each other always and forsaking all others? Be faithful to each other as long as you both shall live. So Nikki is going to interpret to Toula the moment as I just said before. So with this understanding, I ask you both, will you walk the rest of life road with each other? Will you love and care each other? Will you support and comfort each other? In problems? Will you comfort, honor and protect each other? And forsaking all others? Be faithful to each other? As long as you both shall live.
I do.
So and Jim, do you choose Toula to be a wife and to love her forevermore?
Yes, I do.
And Toula, do you choose Jim to be your husband? To love him forevermore?
I do.
Then Jim, please repeat after me. So Jim, you're gonna repeat after me. So I call upon the persons
I call upon the persons
here present
here present
to witness that I, James Peters, sorry, I'm James Stephen Peters, take the Toula Christokos to be my lawful wedded wife. So now Nikki is going to interpret the vows for Toula. And Toula, please repeat after me. I call upon the person
I call upon the person
here present to witness that I, Toula Christakos, take the James Stephen Peters
James Stephen Peters.
James Stephen Peters.
James Stephen Peters.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
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 Thank you, Nikki, for interpreting. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. And now I would like to call Olivia to read the poem for bride and groom, the Promise by Heather Berry.
Within this blessed union of souls, where two hearts intertwine to become one, there lies a promise perfectly born, divinely created and intimately shared. It is a place where the hope and majesty of beginnings reside, where all things are made possible by the astounding love shared by two spirits. As you hold each other's hand in this promise and eagerly look into the future in each other's eyes, may your unconditional love and devotion take you to a place where you both only dreamed, where you dwell for a lifetime of happiness, sheltered in the warmth of each other's arms.
Thank you, Olivia, for this beautiful poem for reading for bride and groom. So, John, can you pass me the ring? Alright, so the wedding ring is the symbol of marriage. It represents the union and commitment of spouses for life. It's the symbol and ring of love. It's a symbolic piece for love and marriage. May this ring be a reminder that love is continuous and of the vows you are making to each other today. So, Jim, please take this ring and place it on Toula's finger and then repeat after me. So, with this ring,
So with this ring,
I take you to be my wife,
I take it to be a wife,
and may this ring
and may this ring
always be a
always be a
sign of our marriage
sign of our marriage
and of my never-ending
and of my never-ending
love for you.
love for you.
I'm blessed to get you
I'm blessed to get you
and to enter
and to enter
this relationship.
this relationship.
And Toula, Toula, please take this ring and place it on. So, Toula, please take this ring
Take this ring.
and place it on the tip of
Place it on the tip of the
Jim's finger,
James finger,
and then repeat after me.
and then repeat after me.
So, okay, that's alright. So, with this ring,
With this ring,
With this ring,
with this ring,
I take you to be my husband.
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 May this always be a
May this always be a.
May this always be a
May this always be a
sign of our marriage
sign of our marriage.
sign of our marriage
Sign of our marriage.
and of my never-ending love for you.
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 And thank you for accepting me as your wife.
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 Thank you, Nikki, for interpreting that. That was
Thank you.
correct. So now I declare you to be husband and wife, and you can hug each other. So you can.
Now,
So that's fine. Yeah. Now I declare you to be husband and wife, and you can hug each other. So we are just going to take short break to sign the certificate, and we'll be back with you shortly. So, all right. So maybe let's start from James. So you can, and then I would like to I would like to call the witnesses. I would like to call the witnesses on the stage, Mr. John Harvey Jamison and Nikita Yolanda Constance. Thank you. Alright. So James, you can start signing the certificate. So you can sign in here. And here. And here. And Toula, you can start signing the certificate as well. So
Toula, you can start signing the certificate as well.
So in here, so in here,
There.
and
And
in
in here.
here,
And
in here.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I'll like to ask the witness to sign as well.
Yeah.
So Nikita, you can sign in here. And here, and here. Thank you, Nikita, for interpreting today and for the witness.
Thank you.
And John,
John.
you can sign here. Yeah, in here. That's fine. Yes, thank you. And here. And here. Alright, I'm gonna sign my part and then we are nearly to the end of the ceremony, guys. Alright. So ladies and gentlemen, I present you Mr. and Mrs. James Stephen Peters and Fotula Christopher as a husband and wife. Congratulations, guys. And the certificate of faithful performance by interpreter. So he's just gonna finishing the short forms as well. Thank you, Nikita. Yeah, that's all I think. Yeah, that.